You did a TL interview at Providence? Did I really go to this? Or are you linking me some trolly shit?
Alright, I'm here with Stephen Bonnet.
Was this was in 2011. I don't remember going to this. This was in Providence, Rhode Island? I don't remember this event at all, dude. I loved this jacket, man. I know the Asian fuck whose house I left this at. I never got this fucking jacket back. I love this fucking jacket. God fucking damn it. What was I in Rhode Island? How did I get to the venue? Did I drive? I must have flown to this. MLG Providence. This is Providence, Rhode Island, right? What did we talk about?
To make the man feel like he's needed. So you act really vulnerable, you talk to them a lot late at night, you make them sound like, you know, you're really sad. And then once you got them hooked, I mean, it's as easy as... The important thing is when you need new stuff, you need to make the other person feel like they're in control. So instead of being like, Hotbed, like, I really want a new pair of shoes, you'd be like, oh my god, Hotbed, I hate walking to school, my shoes are so old. And
It's like Inception. You want to put it in their mind.
They have to feel like it came from their mind.
I don't even remember this at all. Holy shit. You stayed at the Westin Providence, Jesus fucking Christ. How do you guys know this shit? Westin Providence. How did I get around? Why don't I remember this at all? Did I even claim this on my fucking taxes? Providence. Providence, Rhode Island. I feel like I would remember this. How did I get around? Did Quantic pay for your shit? Yeah, maybe. Maybe they did. Damn. I've got the Alzheimer's. Destiny signing shirt for a fan. What? Oh, that's really awkward. Oh, I know everybody in that video. Oh my god. Oh, I remember this whole event. Oh shit, I remember everything. Never mind. I know everything about MLG Providence. Oh my god. That was the actual cuckolding. Holy shit. Day 9 was at this event, wasn't he? What was he? Or was he not? Or was this earlier? I don't remember. No, it would have been a later one. It would have been a later one. That was just a really awkward setup. This is like a really awkward... This is one of the most awkward experiences of my life. It's not Day 9 story. I'm never doing that story. The MLG Providence, I don't remember if it was there. I don't remember. This is the time when Lenok won. I had a fling with a girl, but she was in a relationship with somebody else. But apparently they were both fans, and they were in an open relationship. But I actually couldn't do it. When we actually got together, because we shared a hotel for the weekend, I couldn't get it up either time. It was like too fucking weird. I actually like incepted. My mind was fucked. I was so fucking nervous. It was like one of the weirdest, most surreal experiences of my entire life. I actually couldn't do it. We like kind of banged, but I never got like a full-on boner anytime. Like my mind was so fucked. My mind was so fucked. It was like one of the most horrible, like embarrassing. It was like bad. It was horrible. That sexual experience actually followed me for a while, because like the next time, like there were so many times afterwards where I went to have sex with somebody for the first time and I couldn't actually get a boner, because every time I go to do it, I'd be like, okay, this is a normal sexual encounter, like no problem, right? And then I would remember, but the last time I did one, I didn't get a full-on boner, and then I cucked myself every time for the next. Holy shit! Oh my god, that followed me around. that followed me around. Yeah, it was awkward as fuck. It was so fucking weird. I've never had those. I haven't had those problems at all recently. It was just for like, there was like a stint of time where that like followed me. Like the first time I ever would have sex with somebody, I would always have like boner problems. I would get fucked. Oh my god, the cuckolding. Too much time thinking about a floppy dick. But it is, right? I think that's like what happened, because you would start, because I would go in, but I would be ready, like, obviously, like, my shit, like, everything is fine, and then I'd get, like, right to the fucking, and then I'd be like, but what about that last time I did it, and then I got like a halvesy, and then you think about keeping it from happening, you would get stressed, and then it would just deflate even more. Holy shit! These were traumatizing times. Oh my god. Has anybody ever had these problems before? I've never, and I like had no experience. I didn't know if I was getting like fucked, or like metaphorically fucked, or holy shit. I had same thing. Yeah, that's like the worst. I don't even know how I got through it. But, like, the next few times I would have a first time with somebody, like, as soon as things would start getting to that point, all I could think about was the last time. And then once you go down that road, like, it never stops. Like, as soon as you're ready, like, you're fucking, like, ready. Listen, man, when I get a fucking rock-on fucking boner, it's fucking hard as, okay, I can hang weights off this shit, alright? My dick is a fucking body weight champion, alright? But as soon as you start thinking about it, he loses a little bit of steam. And then you get into this world where you're like, where you're thinking, you're like, okay, whoa, hold on, this doesn't have to happen. But the harder you fight against it, it's like when you get like grabbed by like an anaconda or whatever. Like the more you fight against it, the more nervous it gets. Holy shit! I thought the rest of my life I was gonna cuck myself, but then eventually it went away. I don't know what happened. It went away eventually. Holy cucked her, fucked her. I broke it by fucking drunk enough to forget the issue. Oh, maybe. It's even worse then because she instantly knows. About 4 years ago, I was with a girl that I just wasn't that into, and I would like literally not want to have sex ever anymore, and I started having problems. Then when I was with this girl, I was way into it. The first few times I was thinking about the problem I had with this girl I didn't like much. Thinking about it fucked my head. Rip. This is why you don't remember, you hid it in your mind. Yeah, maybe. I don't want to talk anymore about that. That whole situation was just weird. God, that was horrible. I talked with this girl afterwards. I made some bad decisions like the next time. Like the next time we hooked up, the next day I was like, okay, I'm not gonna let this happen again. Because I've never had it happen in my life. And the next day I was like, I'm not gonna let this happen again. So I tried to be like really assertive the next day to like be more like alpha and make that not happen. But then it still did happen. And then she had a huge conversation with me the next day on Skype, and she said that I was acting sociopathic. Oh my god, this was like the worst experience of my life. I almost cut my fucking dick off after this weekend. What a horrible fucking... Everything was so bad about all of this. Oh my god. No, I don't know why I don't remember this event anymore. This is like the worst... These are like the worst sexual experience of my entire fucking life. Holy shit. Oh my god. I'm so glad I moved on from that. I'm surprised I didn't actually kill myself. We were having this conversation on Skype. She was like, you were really rude to me and everything. I was like, fuck, I was trying to be more assertive. I thought girls like that. She's like, well, the way you did it. And I was like, holy shit. Oh my god. So then I don't even know. Fuck me. Alright, what else do we have for emails? If you have ED problems, I feel bad for you, son. Because I had them once, and they were not fun. Oh, whoa, there we go, got it. Was she hot? I mean, she was fairly attractive. She was really smart. She was a cool person. Sometime in... I think looks are really overvalued. I think we've talked about this before. Tiger Teresa's fucking lead combo saying fucking stupid shit like that. But it's somewhat true. I really don't value looks much on people as much anymore. Like, if people look good, that's fine. But I don't think that looks are anywhere near indicative of, like, sexual quality. I don't think. So I don't know, like... I've heard some people say, like, if the girl looks really nice, it means that she thinks she doesn't have to try as hard. I don't know if that's true or not, but... yeah, I don't know. My worst sexual experience when I was playing this girl I met in school. She was taller and larger than me. I put my dick in and I couldn't get it more than halfway because of her ass fat. Oh, man. I like to have sex with good-looking girls. I think there's like a switch. I think that, like, at some point in time, I mean, like, you can have sex with people that look, like, really hot, but it's not necessarily, like, a good sexual experience. It's more like a sexual conquest, I think, where you're like, oh, man, like, I'm so happy that I had sex with this hot person. But I feel like if you think more about, like, the actual event itself, I don't know. I feel like their looks aren't really that relevant. Tried like 5 different positions, and none of it worked because she didn't know how to ride. Okay, here's a fun fact, okay? Because a lot of people complain about shit like this, right? I see a lot of, like, women complain about it, guys complain about it. So, if a woman is riding you on top of you, right? If that's your sexual experience right there, if the woman is on top, that's not actually a position that guys can usually get off in. A lot of people don't seem to realize that. I see a lot of, like, if you go to, like, the sex forums and shit, like, women will post, like, why is it that when I ride on top, my boyfriend gets soft? Or, like, guys will be like, why is it every time my girlfriend rides on top, it doesn't feel good or whatever? Because the kind of movements that women make on top, it should be pretty obvious, right? The kind of movements that women make when they're on top are, like, way different than what guys need to get off, right? Like, if a woman is on top of you and she's doing that back and forth, like, pelvis grinding shit, like, that you're never gonna get off that way. Unless you're, like, a really sensitive, unless you get off, like, really easily, then maybe. But, like, for a normal guy, if a woman is on top of you, I don't think you ever orgasm from that. Unless the woman likes to move up and down, which seems to be pretty rare. I think normally women that get on top, that do that pelvis grinding shit, is not anything that you'll ever orgasm from. But it feels really good to the woman, right? The on top with grinding gets you off easily. What do you I mean, it doesn't for me. I guess maybe for some people it does. Actually, I guess I'm generalizing a little bit. I think that if you have... So a lot of people don't realize this comes in. There's like an endurance question here too. If you have really poor endurance, I say poor endurance. If you get off really easily, then maybe that's enough for you. But if a woman is riding on top of you, the main the function of her orgasm there is her grinding her clit on your pelvis, right? Like that's what she's doing, right? When she's on top of you, and then being inside of her feels nice, right, to the woman, right? But the way that she's orgasming there is grinding her clit on your pelvis, right? But that action of just being inside a vagina and having it like move back and forth doesn't do much unless you get off really easily. It doesn't do much at all for you. But if she's moving up and down, that's a different story. But I think that's more rare. Because if a woman wanted to move up and down and have that kind of impact, then you would just move to a different position, I think. I always orgasm in 3 seconds and just from gently poking my dick. Well, no, Destiny. The top grinding gets you off personally. Oh, for you? Oh, I mean, maybe just for you? I'm not sure. Fuck, this really hot chick, way above the level of hotness I should be able to, and it was a huge disappointment. I didn't get off easily, and she was loose as fuck. I think vaginas being loose have nothing to do with how many people you fucked. We've had this conversation before, but it doesn't. Every vagina is a different magical experience, though, no? If you had sex once a day, would you still masturbate? Probably. I masturbate way too much. I don't know if there's like a correlation between people that... There probably is, right? The more you masturbate, the higher endurance you get. Holy fuck. I way too much, probably. I'm surprised my fucking deuterino is still even like attached to my body, but... Hey man, it helps, right? Endurance is good. Maybe or maybe not. I don't know. It depends on who you talk to. It depends. He's masturbating right now. Why do you think the camera's always so high on my stream? Have you ever masturbated during stream? No, what the fuck? You ever pulled on it so hard that you ripped the skin? I don't think so. If you power wank, then that doesn't help your endurance, maybe. I've never messed around sexually while streaming. No, why would I even risk that? What the fuck? Do you ever do Kegels? I think so. We're getting into, like, way too off topic here. So, I thought... I'm not sure what Kegels mean, because I thought this was, like, normal shit. I don't know. I think I'm like, my dick looks kind of weird, but I'm pretty good in, like, the staying hard department. Like, you should be able to... I feel like it's weird, because I don't want to say anything now, because I don't know what's normal or what's not normal. I don't want to make people feel inadequate. Everybody is, like, different, and everybody has their own things. But I always get really disappointed when I'm watching porn and people have, like, spongy dicks. Like, I feel like that's not cool. Like, I feel like you should be able to hold... Kegels are proven not to do anything. Well, like, if I stand up with a chubber out, I feel like I could... Like, I know... I know. Like, I could hold my headphones up and it could still remain 90 degrees, right? If you do the action, like, that should be normal, right? Is that most people, you think you would be able to do that, right? You could rest, like, a pair of headphones on the end of your donger and hold it up if you're doing Kegels, right? That's, like, most people could do that with a... most people should be able to do that with, like, a... Confirmed, right? Is that... Prove it? We're not. Maybe on a Chatterbait stream later. Picture, please. No, we're not going that. We're not going that route, okay? This is still family-friendly Twitch times. The force gets too big. Or I feel like if you, like, lay down and you have, like, a boner... I don't understand. I feel like people get different levels of hardness. Like, people talk about, like, what makes them horny. Like, people talk about, can you tuck your dick into the waistband of your pants if you get a boner? Can people actually do that? Like, if I have, like, a real-on erection, pushing that shit all the way up to your stomach seems excruciatingly painful. Are there other people here that... Is there anybody here that could get a full-blown erection and then push it to their stomach without it feeling like you're breaking your fucking dick in half? Is there anybody else here that feels that way? Explain what a sponge dick is. Like, if you're laying back and you have a dick there, you should be able to get, like, a 2-year-old to box it, right? And it should come back, right? If you smack it, it'll come back and it'll stand up, like it's a deuterino standing at attention, right? Wait, people can? I do it every day? I feel like it hurts. If you get a guy standing up and you try to push it all the way to your stomach, that seems like it would be painful. How can you not push it up to your stomach? Because that's not where it wants to go. Because it should be like... What the fuck? I can easily move my erection flat against my stomach. How do you hide boners? If I get a boner, I can't hide it. There is no hiding it. I feel like going the other way is way more painful. You have a new mess. Oh shit. Are the Twitch cops here? Oh fuck. Shh. Wait, they're not. Okay. Pushing in the stomach is fine. There are no joints preventing movement. Well, it's not about joints. It's just about...
Dank mean.
Your dick should go straight up towards your belly.
WTF
What?
Destiny.
You must have a titanium ticket. You carry one half, 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 one half.
Maybe, yeah, maybe
now
that's it.
Now we know why Tiger Lily misses his cock so much, boys.
Maybe people just point at different angles, I guess. I think mine points straight out. I don't know. This is too weird. The problem is, I don't know, like, I don't know what's normal. I don't want to make anybody sound, like, bad or anything. I don't know, like, because I don't know what's, I haven't seen a lot of dicks, right, in real life. I don't think, have I ever seen another dick in real life? That's actually really interesting. I've never thought about that before. I must have when I was younger, right? Shit. How weird is that? Does you think that's weird? Oh, Nathan. Oh, yeah, but that doesn't really count. He's got like a baby dick. Do you hook anyway? Does my dick hook? I don't think so. It's pretty straight, I think. I feel like if I were to have like sweatpants on and I had a donger that was hard and I tried to hide that and I put it up, I feel like it would just I feel like it's if I had a donger sticking out of some pants, okay? So let's say we got a donger in here, we want to hide it by tucking it up here. I feel like that as soon as I let go of it, it would just pull the pants down. Is that not so you guys would just put it up here and it would just be content to stay up here? I feel like because I have to really pull. Like, we're talking about some force here, right? Like, engaging, like, compound muscle groups and shit. Like, you would have to pull it up, and then, as soon as you let go, it would come immediately down. It would pull the pants down. I guess if I had, like, a belt, but that seems like it would hurt so much. How strong? Okay, we need to have, like... Okay, now I feel like my dick now is very powerful. I want to have like a dick lifting contest because I feel like maybe I'm like on the other end of the bell curve here. I feel like we could move some weight. We should have a contest. Who wants to compete? Never mind. Well, now I don't know because I used to get disappointed in porn because I thought a lot of this porn stuff was weird. The dicks would be like a little bit more spongy, but maybe not. I'm not sure. Could you use your dick to open doors? I mean, if I could like get it in, maybe. You're a mutant? Chatterbait? Should we go on chatter? I don't think I could hold an erection in front of an audience. I think I would get too nervous. You're grinding the club with a girl. I mean, I don't go to clubs. Okay, we're moving on. I think we're moving on. We're getting through, how did you get through middle school? There is no getting through it. If you get a boner, you're fucked. Or if I get a boner, I'm fucked. I can't hide that shit. Because if you try to hide it in the pants leg, it wants to come up straight. So instead you just get this indent in your pants where it's like trying to reach up. And then anytime you like... And then I feel like when you have a boner, like you can't help but like flex it sometimes. Like you just have to. Like the longer you go without doing it. I think it's like if you think about your foot, and you think about it, after a while, like, you have to curl your toes, right? Like, you can't just, like, leave it straight because it drives you crazy, right? And I feel like with your boner, it's the same thing. Like, after it's been there for a while, if you think about it and you have an erection, like, every now and then, like, you have to move it, right? Otherwise, it, like, fucks your mind, no? Do we not... Or boxer briefs. Yeah, we have boxer briefs on. How do you flex your boner? Wait, can people not? This is normal, right? You should be able to lay on your back. If you're laying down and you have a boner, does it stick up or lean? No, it sticks straight up. It's up. That's what it does. If you lay down, so you should be okay. So if you lay down and it sticks up, you can do the thing where you like make it spin around in circles, right? People can do this, right? You lay down and your thing is like there, and you should be able to like wave it around, right, without having to touch it. You can do it automatically, right? Yeah. We can all do that. The boner flexing. And then that's essentially what, like, a Kegel is, right? It should lay on your belly if you're lying down. but that seems like it wouldn't feel as good. Why would you want that? So if you have a full-on erection and you're laying on your... Okay, this is the question. Okay, I'm just curious. I'm really curious now. Okay. If you have a full erection and you lay down on your back, what happens? It falls onto my stomach. It falls to the side. It stands straight up. If you lay down with a boner and you know, lay on your belly, no way. We're straight up, boys. Oh, shit.
My dick starts deflating when I push it straight up. Pretty, that's normal.
Yeah.
I've seen your dick, Destiny, and it's like it got into a car crash with Paul Walker.
Thanks, mate. I have to tense it for it to stand up? It's not that it falls, it's its normal position? What if it's in between? 20% of the person, it's just not... Oh. Destiny, paint a diagram. I don't think I can draw it on stream. If it's curved upwards, it falls in your stomach. I'm up to 230 emails. I feel like we're getting farther behind. Okay, so apparently we're very different. Okay, that's okay. We're all different. That's fine. We're all different people. These kids jerk off all day and don't know what a fuller... I mean, I jerk off all day. You don't have to hide it. Take it from Soccer Star. Yeah, look, this is a real donger right here. This guy's got a real donger. No, not a real donger, but like this is what I'm talking about. Bam. This is what happens when the donger strikes. Where will you be? Not a real one, because I don't want to insinuate that some people's are not real. But like with a donger like this, if you were to tuck this under the top of your pants, it would like pull them down, I think. Unless you had like a belt to hold that shit up. Have you ever turned off stream, then jacked off, and then turned it back on? That seems kind of weird. If you have a big dick, no way it goes straight up. I mean... I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I have a huge dick. I've never seen some... I'll have to find people in real life with... Okay, one day we're gonna have Chatterbait. I should do it for my birthday. We'll raise money for Chatterbait streams. That'll be the new dream. And then we can invite a whole bunch of people over. We can invite a whole bunch of tier 3 subbers on. People are actually defending Desro. Wait, what?
For not only keeping the StarCraft 2 scene alive in France, but making it grow despite StarCraft struggling a little bit everywhere else across the world.
Dank meanness.
And
I
think
eat
that
pussy
wraps it
like
up.
I have a disease,
I
and
think
the
the biggest
antidote is
tragedy
inside the
today is,
pussy. Alakazam and
Mom never
abracadabra.
coming back.
I go hard
Right.
like I have Viagra. Helicopter cock.
Alright, Chris.
Chugga,
Chris
chugga,
is
chugga,
gone.
yee.
You can see his
No,
eyes.
I'm here. No, I'm here.
Alright.
I'm fucking here, man.
Alright, so let's wrap it up. Zombie Grub, what are you going to be up to next? Where can we see you? Are you going to be doing your personal stream anytime soon? And yeah.
We're casting the IEM games.
Alright, I don't care. Okay. I'm gonna run 3 minutes of ads. I'll be right back. We're moving.